Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. And welcome to the series finale of Slide Job Motorsports NASCAR series. This has been a pretty fun series to cover, and we are at Sunset, 2.5 mile super speedway, ultra wide. So you know these guys are going to be running 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 wide, 6 wide, 7 wide, 8 wide. They're going to be running as wide as they can on this track. It's going to be crazy. J3LS, how's it going? Moose Rail Fan Productions, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Mr. Smokey, welcome in. Oh, baby, this is going to be a fun one. Let's do a quick rundown of the standings. So, points after Indianapolis. We have SJM Taze in the lead with 379 points. We have Ghost Reaper right behind him with 343. Then there's SDR Learart with 324. SJM Dubs 1775 with 315. Rounding out your top 5 going into the final round, we have Visible Rocket 98. In 6th place is SJM Zodiac with 258. Visible Rocket with 265 plus 2. 6th, SJM Zodiac with 258. PRG Black 30 with 219. PRG Black 30 with 219. Mythical Nub with 218. DRM Boss and Valhalla DP both tied for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th with 182 points. We're gonna go ahead and say Gen 3 LS. Am I hearing auto-tune or am I hearing things? Let me check. Was it auto-tuned? I can't rewind my stream, but I mean, if it was auto-tuned, then I'm sorry, I had voice mod on, but, oh baby, we're getting ready to start. Alrighty, so here's your qualifiers. Let's go ahead and get the big screen up. Here are your qualifiers. 20 people in the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. This is about to be crazy. TazeBot takes pole again, followed closely behind by Boss Racer Pro 199, Karting Link 7 in 3rd, Ace on 240 HPs in 4th, Connor D Photo in 5th, Learart in 6th. Just look at these times. 6,000ths of a second, 2,000ths between Learart and Ghost Reaper, SJM Zodiac in 8th, PRG Black in 9th, Monarchy in 10th, Dubs 1775 in 11th, Snipe X Killa in 12th, BTR Smokey in 13th, Valhalla PD in 14th, Visible Rocket, who's currently 5th in points, all the way down at 15th, Chris Ruiz in 16th, followed by Adam LZ5, then Robert Voiceax, Straw Hat J in 19th, and Waterford in 20th. This is by far the largest lobby, I think, that we've had for this series. Let me go ahead and just keep the general chat open. Yeah, so 20 people, so they're going to be, actually, let's just go ahead and get the intermission back up. So they're going to be rocking a 4 wide first lap as a salute to Slide Job Motorsports and all of the effort that Dubs and the rest of the Slide Job SJM team has put into getting this put together, keeping it going, dealing with any penalties that may happen. It takes a lot of effort to get one of these races going. especially for as long as the series has gone so far. I have some interesting... Let's see, everyone's probably going to be rocking softs and a full tank of go medium. Got some hards? Oh, softs, okay. Yeah, looks like everyone's going to be running a full tank of gas and softs. We do have 1X tire wear. Did I say for Doc Hudson? Somebody's got a Cars paint theme on. Hold on. Where was that? For Doc Hudson, a little Rusty's action here from Straw Hat J. And we got the countdown, so we're going to go ahead and get my ugly face out of here. And get this beautiful, beautiful race going. $125 laps of sunset. If you guys are with me for the tourist stream, not last weekend because I had some computer issues, so an outage I thought took out my power supply, but I was able to breathe life back into it. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have my game audio working. Yes, I do. And they're going to form up 4 wide here for a salute. There they go. Man, that looks good. Hey, cameraman, over to the left. There you go. I'm actually going to try something different here. I'm just going to go ahead and hide the HUD. We'll do a quick salute to Slide Job Motorsports team for putting on this series. Actually, let me get up on the leaders, sorry. Come on. There we go. Yes, sir. Look at that. Alrighty. So while they're doing the salute, we're gonna go through and take a look at each of the cars. We got some new faces in here. Get this out of here. Take a look at, okay, that's a base paint job. Boss Racer Pro still rocking the number 65+2 Pink Monster Energy Toyota Camry. Can't see that. Ace on 240 with the good old number 11 Bush. Taysbot in the white Monster number 00 out here. Connor D Photo in the Chili's number 77. Learard in the Moneyline number 45. Ghost Reaper in the number 13 Monster Energy. A lot of Monster Energy cars on the grid. Zodiac up here in the number 88 UPS. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna wait till they double back up to take a look. Man, this is gonna be absolutely nuts for the start. I'm gonna set the over-under at let's see, we had 2 cautions at Tora. It's a super speedway. It's gonna be a lot of drafting. I don't know. Let's set it at I don't know. Let's set the over-under for cautions today at 120 laps. Let's do 4.5 as the over-under. Let me know in the chat if you agree or disagree. Usually there's a lot of clean racing with super speedways. A lot of these guys are oval racers. Because I mean they were running pretty close at Daytona. My goodness, Learard almost thrown the... No, it wasn't Learard. That was Karting Link 7, I think? Yeah, Karting Link 7 almost threw it off the track. But yeah, we're coming around turn number... Into turns 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just call it turn 4 and call the tri-oval what it is. But yeah, we're getting ready to... Who is this all the way to the front? Oh, that's Boss Racer Pro. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. We're moments away from going green flag here. The series finale of Slide Job Motorsports NASCAR. Taze will take us to the green flag, and away we go. Already looking 3 wide all the way at the back of the pack here. Front of the pack's going to remain 2 wide. Now, PRG Black was just dipping out of that, as there's already... I hate that the camera does this automatically, but man, look at that. Karting Link's already tagged up with Tazebot here on the inside. Boss Racer Pro's got some help from Ace on 240 HPs, and I think they're gonna... No, they're gonna go 3 wide behind the top 4. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're gonna go 3 wide, almost 4 wide behind the leaders here. We gotta try and keep it off that wall. They're 4 wide coming into the front stretch. Oh my god, somebody's already died. 2 people have already been claimed by the pit wall. Learart and Ace on 240 have been absolutely annihilated by this pit wall. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. So they're gonna continue going. We're gonna take a look at all of this action behind the leaders here, as Ace on 240 starting near the front of the grid with an unfortunate, I guess, tire tap into the barrier. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but that's... Oh, Jesus! Another death has occurred between Snipe and Valhalla. So that's 4 more cars out of the grid. Jesus. And there's more action behind the leaders. Looks like they've saved... Oh, baby. Okay. They've seemed to have saved it. Nope, they haven't. There's a car spun. That is Chris Ruiz getting spun at the tri-oval. My goodness. It looks like these top 4 cars have already... they're trying to break away from the pack here, at least the rest of the grid, to go ahead and distance themselves just a little bit. We're still under green, of course. I think there's a bit of a period when the race starts if they just continue going. But looks like they're gonna settle into a little bit of single wide action through the top 10 here. Try and get a little bit of speed on the, I guess, the back straight through the tri-oval. Really try to soak up as much of the draft as they can. Of course, the more cars you get into a draft, I'd imagine the faster you go. I'd have to do a little bit of Forza science, but of course it's a bit late for that. Yeah, so looks like Tazebot's gonna make a move back for the lead, but by karting... Oh my goodness, another death. That was Taze! Taze has been taken out. No! Uh-oh. Somebody's left. Dubs is left. Valhalla's left. Zodiac's left. Ghost Reaper's left. What? What is going on? Let me see what's going on here. Oh, ghosting back marker was on, so we have a full race restart. Okay. Oh my god, what? Whose name is Queefmaster 1990? My goodness. Oh, Mr. Smokey, thanks for the follow. I did miss that. Who is this? That is a diabolical Twitch name. Lion, I think? Ah. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I was like, who? Who is this? I'm throwing it back to when I first started league racing on the one car. Okay, awesome, dude. Oh my goodness, Midnight Black 4. Hang on. I'm trying to get this. Midnight Black 423, thanks for the follow. Greatly appreciated. I should be pretty close to 100. I know I'm breathing right down on it. I'm at 95 when I started. Let's see. Let me refresh this. 98. So we're 2 away from 100 followers on Twitch. Let's go, guys. I appreciate all you for the follows. Definitely continue to share the stream with your friends, family, cats, dogs, gazelles, alligators, crocodiles, peacocks, even though I'm terrified of them, ferrets, even though I'm also terrified of them, horses, again, terrified of horses. Yeah, imagine a Texan scared of horses, right? I don't know. But, man. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and get the grid back up and running here as soon as everybody clears off the track. And of course goes ahead and gets back in here. Sorry, my brain just completely short-circuited there. Go and share this some more while we're waiting to get this restart on. But no, things happen. I'm not too worried about it. Let's see, I got tagged in general. Alrighty, practice is ending, so we're gonna go ahead and get started again. We're gonna get the grid rocking and rolling. Probably going to do the 4 wide salute again if I had to take a guess. Let's see what notifications I got. My channel. Okay. Sorry, I'm completely squirrel brain in here. But yeah, quick rundown of the grid here. Just go ahead and do this. So we have Tazebot in pole position, Boss Racer Pro 199. I'm Dubs, man. All right, awesome, dude. Karting Link 7 in third, Ace on 240 HPs in fourth, Connor D Photo in fifth, Learart in sixth, Ghost Reaper 617 in seventh, SJM Zodiac in eighth, Pure G Black in ninth, Monarchy in 10th, Dubs Dubs in 11th, Snipe Killer 2004 in 12th, Smokey, Valhalla, Visible Rocket, Chris Ruiz, Adam LZ, Robert Voice-Axe, Waterfur, Straw Hat J, and James Dean 3704. We picked up another person, so we got 21 people rocking and rolling at Sunset tonight. Whew. This is going to be course, a race to remember as it is the series finale of the inaugural Slide Motorsports NASCAR series. Definitely more to come. I'm excited to see what these guys put on next. One second, I just got a text message. Sorry about that. All right, what's going on in chat? Smokey and Queef Master. Oh my god. You guys are absolute clowns. Love the names. All right, let's get my ugly face back out of here. And back onto the action at hand. A little bit of Sunset 300 action. Get the grid formed up, get everything rocking and rolling. And away we will go again. We'll see if they do the 4 wide salute again. Looks like they are forming up for it. Or I think they're just going. Yeah, they're just going. All right, cool. So, yeah, they are flying. So we're jumping right into the action here. 120 laps. Okay. So not the Sunset 300, the Sunset 300-ish. As Taze takes the green flag here for us to get the party rock and roll. Got some 3 wide action behind. See if I can narrow down who this is. I think it's not Smokey. It was a bit farther up. But yeah, much cleaner start than before. As Taze falls back into 3rd position here. Definitely going to be playing the long game here. Our current points leader. Somebody's up really high into the wall. See if I can track down who that was. They came back down. But, yeah, 120 laps. No 4 wide salute. Just going already. No worries. Yeah, so Taze the current points leader. Let's take a look at... Ghost Reaper is his current, or the person that's closest to him. As long as he finishes ahead of Ghost Reaper, Taze will pretty much have this in the bag. As Zodiac making a run up high on Boss Racer Pro here for the lead. And I believe, uh-oh, got some action in the wall. A lot of lane changing actually. Dubs kind of falling a little behind the rest of the grid, but again, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Let's take a look at our leaders and how they're doing. Ace on 240, making a pretty good. Oh, somebody sideways. He saved it. Who was that? Was it Karting Link? It was a white car. No, it was Adam LZ, I think. Yes, it was Adam LZ in the number 6 Valvoline getting a little sideways out of 4. Somebody... Uh-oh, we have a wreck by the looks of it. A couple stopped cars as Taze bought Smokey. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of cars up in this. James Dean, Connor Photo's stuck in it too. 2, 3, 4 cars. Our points leader and pole sitter got caught up in it. So this has to be racing to the line for the caution. And it will be Ghost Reaper followed by Boss Racer Pro and Zodiac if they decide to let up for these guys. My They're still going by the looks of it, so still green flag, even though there's 4 cars limping down the backstretch here. They're almost 4 wide for, actually, they are, no, 3 wide for second now. Did you see those cars limping on the apron there? 7-lap caution window. Okay, no worries. So they're gonna continue green flag, and that is devastating news here for Taysbot, Connor Photo, James Dean, and Smokey, who all whatever happened to them. It's not a fantastic time, but you know what? That's oval racing for you. It's okay win just by being here. Yeah, potentially we'll see. As there's a lot. Holy Jesus, they're 4 wide for the lead, 4 wide behind them. As Waterford starting all the way at the back of the grid with an insane run on the rest of the field here. Oh, somebody almost got... Sorry, I'm trying to count how many cars that is. It looks like they were 5 wide down the front stretch. So Waterford in second, followed by Visible Rocket. Then Learart, Boss Racer Pro, and Monarchy for your top 5 with 7 laps in. Just started this, just started all the fun. It looks like 2 more cars, excuse me, 2 more cars got in the wall here. Not sure I caught who they were. If I had to bet, it was probably Karting Link and Robert Voiceaxe, as Waterford's fallen back just a little bit. Monarchy in the lead now, coming all the way up from 5th with a impressive move there, and will unfortunately overcook the entry and go wide. We're gonna get it on board with Waterford as he goes into, Waterford. So he goes into the top 3 and will solidify the inside line here as the rest of the grid goes all the way up high. The race winner for the Tora Task Car Series made a high to low entry through turns 3 and 4 and actually undercut the rest of the field and won by, I'd say, a quarter of a car length, and that race winner, of course, being F1R Geekin. So it'll be interesting to see what moves are pulled out here at the end of the race by these guys. Because I know that line works. I've seen it happen, and we're probably going to see some of these guys here starting to size it up a little bit. If you see anybody up by the kind of where Dubs is, taking a super late turn in to really cut into the infield right where that, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot and show you guys, but right where the shadow is on the banking of the corner behind or in the background of these cars is really where you want to turn in. While the rest of the cars are going wide, you're gonna go super tight to the inside of the curve and really have an impressive run on the rest of the field. Looks like a couple cars were dipping a tire into that double yellow as we continue to have some green flag racing here. Looks like Taze is rallying up the crew, says follow me. We'll try and catch up to the rest of the grid, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's still, of course, 109? No. Yeah, 109 laps to go here. So anything and everything can happen, as it looks like the field has calmed down just a little bit, and they're not going 3, 4, 5, and 6 wide. Just trying to chew down these laps and just kind of ride around a little bit, wait for the cautions, and then try and split off from the rest of the field as far as race or pit strategies goes, Monarch with an insane move through the outside, catching a lot of that side draft there. Visible Rocket's going to contest him for the lead. Zodiac looking to the inside to get in with Visible Rocket, and actually eyes the middle of these two to go ahead and get more of that side draft. Looks like Monarchy here, so watch Monarchy here as he cuts down through the field. Actually, Learart might actually have the idea, but he couldn't sweep down to the inside there because he was blocked by traffic. Really the best place to be is behind this front row of cars that are all fighting for the lead. But we got a long way to go for there. Best thing to do now is just kind of run around, pick a drafting partner, and just kind of go on a nice little Wednesday night cruise here at Sunset. As we're gonna check the gap. Tazebot actually 2 laps down, so he's gonna be hoping for at least 2 cautions to go ahead and get back on the lead lap. BTR Smokey, of course, would be the lucky dog candidate. I don't think they're gonna get 2 laps down or 2 laps back on a caution. Has looked like that was Monarchy dropping down into 5th position. Right by Visible Rocket here. As the rest of actually the top 12. So half the lobby's still in this draft train in this forced stock tune series that of course is coming to an end after this race. And they will continue to run. Of course, Smokey, Tazebot, Connor, and James Dean here have a little bit of an advantage as far as tire wear goes. Of course, unfortunately being caught up in that little kerfuffle that happened. Y'all need sunglasses for that sunset. Yeah, I don't have my sunglasses up here with me. They're downstairs. But yeah, as they go 3 wide here, Monarchy, Valhalla, and Zodiac here for the lead might make it. No, it's gonna be 2 wide for right now. But of course, they're gonna be fighting for that turn 1 entry, trying to get to the inside to maximize the speed through the corner. As it looks like somebody has a pretty decent run here. I think it's Ace on 240 or Chris Ruiz rather. No, that's Ace on 240 with the run through the inside. As, let's see here. Yeah, that sunset is brutal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a lot of beautiful shots and screenshots, of course, from this race. Or just, taking in the sights whenever you can. This, of course, being a fictional track. But imagine mapped after Daytona when they didn't have licensing for Daytona, if I remember correctly. A little bit of terrible Forza lore from your boy Dr. Ice here. Boss Racer Pro will at least get a lap led here, followed closely behind by, the rest of the field. Zodiac was in the lead, but has since dropped down to the just outside the top 5 here. Valhalla PD being your biggest mover forward in the race so far, and of course, unfortunately, points leader and pole sitter Tazebot in 18th, also 2 laps down. Boss Racer Pro, what was that? Oh my goodness, there's a car. Oh no. Oh no, Learart, keep it on the wall. I didn't know I could hit that note. Goodness gracious, that scared me. As they are 3 wide, about to be 4 wide, about to be 5 wide for the lead. Come on, let's see it. 4 wide for the lead coming through the tri-oval. Learart with the unfortunate meeting with Mr. Barry R. It's gonna be devastating for Learart. He was doing so good too. Looks like Dubs might have fallen. Yeah, he's fallen out of the draft just a little bit. And I think that's actually gonna bring out... Yeah, that's gonna bring out a caution. So we have our first caution of the race. So that is good news for Learart, because he gets to maintain, hopefully maintain being on the lead lap. And of course, Smokey, Tazebot, Connor, and James Dean get to make up their laps as well. Looks like Pierre G, Black, and Ace on 240 were also caught in a little bit of action. Taze, now is your chance to catch up. Yeah, honestly. He's got 2 laps to make up, so I'm not sure. There goes Smokey getting his lap back. And Tazebot's going to start his parade to get back on the lead lap as well. I think Connor's doing the same thing. Yeah, Connor's doing the same thing. James is doing the same thing, of course. So, yeah, it's been fantastic. Watching the top 12 all fight with each other, and then swapping positions as much as they have. Here comes the top 6, the top 11, the top 13. Yeah, basically everybody in that pack is coming into the pits now. Obviously with these cars limited to about 32 laps of fuel. So it looks like these two are gonna have to slow down, as they are going to... Ooh, a little bit of engine damage, okay. Definitely have to watch the downshifts on these NASCARs, because these engines are made of glass. Funny enough. So there goes Connor. Oh my god, there's Learart coming back onto the lead lap. Tazebot taking his pit stop now. And I think we're gonna have a bit of a and he's just fueling up by the looks of it. I think Taze has another lap to get back. Yes, he does. So Taze has another lap to get back. So we'll have a bit of a delayed green as the rest of the field comes through, gets their pit stops, gets everyone back on the lead lap. Taze will be leading from the back of the grid. I thought we had 21 cars in here. No, I was number 21. Okay. I had it twisted just a little bit. I got tagged in something. 2 Mustangs in the field, yeah. Yeah, team 4. Uh-oh. No way, Taze. Taze, brother, what are you doing, man? Whew. Only one lap if pit. Okay, gotcha. Looking at your phone. See, don't text and drive. You'll terminal your car doing that. Do not text and drive. There's your PSA from Dr. Ice. Come on, man. Were you driving with your feet too? Driving with your feet, texting and driving, granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. No, too many cars. Oh, okay. You scared me with that pit entry there. I thought you were about to take out the grid. They're doubled up, ready to go. They're still missing Learart and James Dean here. So it might be a delayed start, unless they can book it around... No, they're not going to catch them in time. This is a 2.5 mile circuit. Excuses, yeah. Yeah, we're on you, Taze. You're throwing the last race. I see. I see. Yeah, still no texting and driving, yeah. My goodness. Alrighty, let's take a look at our leaders. Hopefully they don't go without these guys. And if they do, I'm gonna go live. Alright, they're going. Green flag again. Lap 22. As PRG Black 30. Hang on, is that an army car? It is an army car, look at that. They said we could go? Alright, yeah, no worries. I ain't worried about it. So they go 4 wide for the lead here. PRG Black 30, Monarchy, kind of falling off from the 4 wide action here. So I need to back this camera out. Actually, no, let me go in here. As looks like PRG Black is going to fall pretty far back from the lead to 9th. Waterford picking up 15 spots from the start of the race here, running with the main pack, which is, well, everybody right now, minus the 2-3 stragglers by the looks of it. What happened with Valhalla? Valhalla's paused. That's not good. Okay, something happened with Valhalla. Waterford is your current. Holy Jesus, look at this. The sun sets at sunset. And they go crazy into turn 1. 3 and 4 wide, all behind. Apparently, he left car on. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Bro, you're in the middle of a pack. And you're texting and driving, bro. That's crazy. That's nuts, dude. We're gonna continue watching this front pack here. Oh, he's back. He is unfortunately a lap down. A little bit of carnage happening behind the leaders. There's a spun car that is Ghost Reaper, and Karting Link got into it. Uh-oh. So they're going to go into the pits. That might bring out a caution, so they're going to race to the line. And Zodiac is going to lead the race. Waterford looking to make a move. Zodiac trying to build a fence there at the tri-oval on the backstretch, but Waterford is going to have a run to the inside. Here comes to the outside. Boss Racer Pro, Invisible Rocket. We're going to have a run on the inside. And we are going to see what happens here. As they go 3 wide for second, Boss Racer Pro will potentially, yep, Boss Racer Pro will lead us. Followed by Monarchy, Zodiac, Visible Rocket, and Chris Ruiz as the caution. Uh-oh. Nope, that's just Waterford. Okay, I thought somebody wrecked as they were coming to the caution, as they're gonna go ahead and go single file here on the inside as a Ghost Reaper goes ahead, Ghost Reaper goes around. Tazebot waiting for the go ahead. We had to call caution because of Val unpausing and making 4 cars right. Oh Jesus, gotcha. Yeah. That's, oh, I don't even have my intermission camera on. Yeah, that's terrifying. And Tazebot gets to go ahead as the lucky dog. Little lucky dog cam here as Tazebot goes around. Yeah, it's definitely terrifying when somebody unpauses in front of you and you start seeing the car blinking and you're like, oh my goodness. Was that a 1,000,000 point deduction? Yeah, a 1 million point deduction. Jesus. Alright, so it looks like Boss Racer Pros decided to pit. A lot of cars actually decided to stay out. I think the smart thing to do here is to just go ahead and pit anytime that there's a caution, just so you're ready for a full 30 lap run if you need it. Especially after a extended green flag run. We made it 5 laps? 5 laps will make a difference. So that is caution numero dos for the race. Let me continue sharing this to get as many people as possible into the get as many people as I can into the stream. We got 6 so far. Copy text. So there's self-promotion here. YouTube. Share it here. Bang. Alrighty, so Tazebot's on the lead lap. Coming around to go ahead and join the rest of the grid, and he is flying, boy. Monarchy's gonna potentially lead us here to the green flag. We're gonna go back to the live, and away we go. Boy, Tazebot's got a run on the field. They should have delayed the start, because here he comes. Full head of steam coming into turn 1. My goodness gracious. We're going to remain on board with Tazebot here, driving with his feet, texting and driving. Absolutely flying here as he is already up into 16th. We'll pick up a couple more. Oh my goodness, there's 6 wide right in front of him. As we watch Taze go through the outside here. Again, our points leader and our championship leader, I should say. Oh, this might get squeezed into the wall by Voice Axe. Somebody's a little squirrely back there. James Dean. Tazebot losing a couple of positions, of course, trying to take evasive action to whatever happened. He apparently driving with his hands now. Okay. So he's locked in now. Let's get back to the front of the grid as BTR Smokey is our current race leader, and Chris Ruiz is going to have something to say about that with an Adam LZ5 behind him. Almost 4 wide for the lead. This is going to get messy coming out of 4. Boss Racer Pro gets slow. Holy Jesus, Boss Racer. Oh my God. Visible Rocky gets clapped by the pit barrier. Learart got into something. Wow. No, there's still green flag. BTR Smokey looking to get another lap led in here and go ahead and lead the field through to the restart. He's got Ghost Reaper and Chris Ruiz to hold off, but Ghost Reaper's got a hell of a run on the outside, and it'll be a drag race to see who goes ahead and leads, and it will be Ghost Reaper. So no, there's not a caution. A bit of a called a refractory period of cautions. It's an interesting term to use, of course, as far as Zodiac Invisible Rocket still in the pits. Ace on 240 is going to go ahead and get a pass on Smoking Ghost Reaper. Is there 3 wide there at the bottom? Chris Ruiz, Ghost Reaper, and Smokey. You gotta be really careful with that outside wall. So this that last corner is a bit a bit janky. So it's really strange to get a run out of there, because you would think like Taysbot making some moves up in the 12th position here. Looks like Zodiac's gonna give way to the rest of the field. He's gonna get caught up probably into that outside wall action, as we're gonna continue following this battle for the lead, as Smokey continues to hold on to that inside for dear life. Oh, somebody's in the wall. Who is it? That's Karting Link 7 got pinched into the wall by the looks of it. Ghost Reaper will tag another lap led here at the Sunset 300-ish. Smokey now working the outside. Karting Link going into the pits, of course, with some damage. Taysbot already in the 7th, my goodness. So he's already up into the mix of things. Beautiful restart by Taze, of course. Now he has to kind of learn how these... Oh my god! Valhalla, Smokey, Ghost Reaper. Woo! Jesus, what a wreck. That has to bring out a caution, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez. Oh my goodness gracious. I know my mic clipped on that one. Holy crap. Somebody playing some Kerbal Space Program here, getting sent to meet Jesus. Bit of Forza glue action at its finest there, as now Taysbot has fought all the way up back to the lead, but he has to fight off Connor Photo, who's got by him on the inside, and it will be... No, on the outside, I'm sorry. As we continue with the green flag, even though there were 3 cars definitely with damage and spun. Interesting. They're all a lap down, so they'll be able to get it back on the next caution. But Jesus. Jesus. That was a lot. So Taysbot and Monarchy will 35 was window. Oh no. No. Monarchy, Connor, and Taze fighting for the lead here. Connor also one of those cars that was a lap down with Taysbot here. As Connor makes a move for the lead here and will lead us again. Followed closely behind. Bit of looks like Pure G Black and the Army Chevy getting a little loose, keeping it there on the apron to keep everyone. Taze, what I say about you catching back up? Yeah, right? Taze in 3rd place right now. I'm like having a conversation with you literally while racing for 1st place. Yeah, that's insane, dude. Don't get clapped up by the wall here. As Waterford coming through. Bit of a wide exit through turn 1 for the lead pack here, as this is the top 7 all in this pack, and they're trading positions. They're all 3 and 4 wide for 2nd place by the looks of it. Taysbot moves all the way down to 7th to the back of this pack here, but again, doesn't look like he's having much issues keeping up and well, catching up, number 1, keeping up number 2, and passing everybody here, as he's going to try and get something lined up, as Chris Ruiz and Connor Photo will trade places here for the lead. Ace on 240 following closely behind Chris Ruiz. Here comes Taze into 3rd, taking her far outside line, making good use of the side draft here with this car physics, and let's see if he does the move I was talking about. Yes, he kind of does. But there's a lot of traffic in front of him. Connor DeFoto will go ahead and get another check in the box for a lap led here. So he continues to fight Waterford, Chris Ruiz, basically everybody in this field. If I could check the... If I could check the standings to see where Connor Photo is sitting. Connor Photo is... I don't see him. I don't see him here. Okay. It looks like Ace will get a lead lap here, or a lap led here, lap 40. So we are at the 1/3 portion, or the 1/3 mark here. 2/3 of the race left. Anything can still happen. So had they kept a green flag all the way through, they would have been about 10 laps, or a third of their way through their second full fuel stint, depending of course on the car. Somebody's got a little loose back there. I think that was Dubs. No, it wasn't Dubs. It was, I think, Robert Voisax. Getting a little loose behind the this lead pack of cars here as we continue to watch them fight it out. So you're catching some lapped traffic, so it'll be interesting to see how the lapped cars handle this. Somebody's gonna get an insane run. Look at Connor again out in front. Here comes, oh, Taze. Connor got a little loose there, and I think Taze got the lap led there. BTR Smoking Dubs fighting to be in the top 10, yeah. So it looks like one of the lapped cars took the high line there to go ahead and let everyone continue fighting it out. Now it's Taze and Monarchy taking their turn to fight for the lead, joined by Pierre G. Black in the U.S. Army Chevrolet. I'm gonna have to take a quick voice break depending on what happens here. Pierre G. Black falling, not really. Trying to work the outside. He's trying to work the outside here. Tagging up with Monarchy here. Oh, uh-oh. No, Pierre G, no! No, Pierre G! Well, don't know what happened there, but Tazebot and Monarchy are still fighting it out, and Boss Racer Pro kind of stuck there on the inside, trying to let these guys by. Don't know where he's gonna go to really let them through. He's just gonna join this 3 wide action here. They're 3x3 going into turn 1. Tazebot rocking that outside with, I think, Ace behind him. We'll see who's behind Taze. Of course, it's not going to show me. I think it is Ace. Yeah, it is Ace in the number 11 Bush car. Yeah, so Tazebot will fall back down into 6th place. Unfortunately, getting the short end of the stick there on the draft train coming through. I think he's just waiting for Boss Racer Pro to go ahead and either let the lead pack by, even though he really doesn't have to. We have a stopped car. James Dean getting a little crazy there on the front stretch. They're in 18th. You're just saving fuel? Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, somebody's left. James Dean has left 45 laps in. Unfortunately, the first DNF of the race. Man, he really did give it all he had. Hate to see him go. But we're going to continue on with the coverage in a moment while I take a quick voice break. And yeah, I'll be right back in a sec. His car's messed up, couldn't reach 8,000, tried to fix it, couldn't figure it out. Oh no. A car glitch? That's unfortunate. Yeah, he gave it all. He gave it all she had. That's honestly the only thing you can really ask. I mean, it happens in short track racing too. Like I've watched racing on Flow Racing or whatever. For like dirt track, short oval, you know, super late, pro late model, that type of stuff. And these guys will be like, yeah, the car was messed up, but I'm still gonna run it. And ended up blowing up the engine, of course, but you know, give it a true Viking burial, if you will. Send rods straight into space. Because if it's a hurt block, there's nothing you can really do to fix it. But it's a little different in game, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick voice break. We're gonna continue on with the action here on the lead pack, and I will be back momentarily. Yeah, there's no such thing as perfect when it comes to dirt racing. Absolutely true. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, I'll be back in one moment. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and oh, Smokey has DNF right as we come back, and we see our first round of green flag pit stops here. No, Smokey! Smokey, oh no, DC'd. So Waterford is the only one of the this top pack to go ahead and pit. So we're gonna start seeing a lot more green flag pit stops here. Waterford definitely bumped drafting Boss Racer Pro here. Trying to save a little bit of fuel. Let's check his fuel and tire. He's got to be hurting right now. He's actually not. Okay, so he's got a little bit left in the tank here. That'll put him out in front by quite a bit. So he continues to draft. Let's see where the rest of the pack is. Yeah, these guys here. So as I was coming back, so PRG Black gets an insane run out of pits, followed by Monarchy, Tastebot, Chris Ruiz, Connor, Ace on 240. There goes PRG Black into the pits. And who did I miss? Ace on 240. So your usual suspects here, getting around to the halfway point of the race. Waterford decides to go into the pits as well. And what would you know? Tastebot will... Oh, wow. He's got a long time, man. Jesus. Waterford's got a pretty nice little lead right now. Trying to go for a bit of an overcut by the looks of it. Let me see what's going on with this. Okay. So we're going to watch to see where Waterford comes out of the pits, while keeping an eye, of course, on our lead pack. Looks like we have some Car of Tomorrow era style, or Car of Tomorrow era style drafting here with Learart, Tastebot, or sorry, Learart and Dubs. Wow. Karting Link and Adam, and Valhalla and Visible Rocket all tag teaming up. As it looks like Waterford will hook back up with Boss Racer Pro here to maintain the lead, but only just, as the rest of the field is bearing down on him here. Tastebot getting a little bit of that draft. So Tastebot, of course, is going to drag the rest of this field with him. What in the world is going on here? Oh, somebody's ghosted. So, uh-oh, Boss Racer Pro sideways. No, Tastebot gets taken out. Tastebot gets taken out. No, Chris Ruiz going into the pits. That surely has to bring out a caution, ladies and gentlemen. And it will. Holy goodness gracious. Tastebot catching a stray there. Let's see if he's damaged at all. Yes, the rear end of his car is toast. As that's good news for the pack that's fallen off. Oh no! Tastebot losing it under caution. Keep it there, keep it there, keep it there, keep it there. No! Okay, he's good. He's good. Whew. Yeah, devastating incident there with Caution and Boss Racer Pro there. As it looks like Ace will... Connor's going to lead us, I think. Is they're all going to stop here. Halftime break? Alrighty. Yeah, we have a halftime break, so I'm also going to do that. For number ones? Alright, I'm going to go do that as well. Because I definitely have to number one. So, we're going to take a quick intermission here, and I will be back in a moment. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button. You can stare at my wall for the time being, but yeah, I'll be right back. There we go. Yep, I am back. So everybody is going to be back on the lead lap. Yay, there we go. Somebody was... Where's our leader at? Taysbot. He's kind of hanging out there. Alrighty, I think they were waiting on me. If you guys were, appreciate it. Okay. I think they're resetting the grid here. And then we're gonna get the caution rolling. Quick 5-minute. Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah, looks like they've got the grid sorted just a little bit here. Taysbot's gonna slot in somewhere. And yeah, we're gonna see probably a large round of pit stops for the guys that haven't pit yet. I mean, I would pit now, honestly. It'll get me to lap 86. Yeah, there goes everybody. There's at least our... Everybody but Monarchy. Monarchy, I think, just came out of pit lane. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Followed by Adam LZ here. In the number 6 Valvoline. Let's check his fuel and tires. Okay. And Chris Ruiz, 12. Yeah, he's doing fine. They're all doing fine here. Yeah, the rest of the grid, other than these three, You good, Chris? That was strange. What is going on? Oh, they were driving slow, so it ghosted them. Okay, I'm stupid. Go and adjust myself, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna get doubled up here. All but Monarchy, Adam LZ, and Chris Ruiz are on a fresh tire and a full tank of gas. Those three have scrubbed tires. They're not worn by any stretch of the imagination. They're scrubbed. And about 70 to 80% fuel. So, yeah, we're gonna get back to the big camera. And away we are gonna go. Lap 58 of 120 here of the Slide Jump Motorsports series finale here at Sunset. About 300-ish miles of super speedway action to go ahead and end off with a bang. And away we go, Monarchy leading us back to green flag conditions. A little bit of bumping, a little bit of shoving. Let's see what's been going on. Karting link. Falling back just a little bit. My God. That's terrifying. Looks like 3 lines have already formed behind our top 4 as they will continue to fight here through turn 4. I'd imagine they're going to slim down to 2 wide. These guys on the outside, specifically Taze, might get the short end of the stick if anything happens. Somebody got put in the wall. I think that was Valhalla. Yes, it was. Valhalla kissing the wall just a little bit. No damage. But that will cost him the draft. Check back in on our leaders. Of course, oh boy. Robert Voisax up into the top 5. 15 of the 17 cars on the grid are within the draft in this, in the pack. Actually, no. Yeah, 15 of 17 are in the draft, unfortunately. I think PRG Black is dropping back to help Valhalla and to go ahead and team up with him. as they're 3 wide behind Monarch here, trying to close all these gaps here. But Adam LZ is going to go through the inside. He's going to have a pretty impressive run here. I think that was Boss Racer or... Uh-oh. They're 5 wide. Somebody's in the apron. Somebody's loose. He saved it. There's 2 more cars going to join the this backpack that is unfortunately quickly forming. 3, 4, 5 wide, whatever it is, behind the leader here. Oh, Jesus, somebody does a laser flip into the wall and goes spinning. Monarchy, no! Nailed the landing. Jesus. Oh, that's got to be rough for Monarchy. Somebody had to have caught him. I didn't quite catch what happened there. But, Monarchy unfortunately goes from the lead all the way to the back with an unbelievable amount of damage. That car has to be fried. As he tries to limp it, and somebody... Yeah, his car is absolutely toast. Connor's out. No, Connor's been out. And there goes the lead pack here. Our top 5 is broken off from the rest of the field here. Your top 5, of course, being Boss Racer Pro, Karting Link 7, Tazebot 44, Ghost Reaper 617, and Waterford 611351. Waterford sitting a bit behind the pack here, trying to save a little bit of fuel along with Tazebot. Lap 62 of 120, or 61 laps down here. As we have a couple of packs forming, just based off of course, qualifying position and whatnot. Again, for those just tuning in or those who don't know, this is a forced stock tune series. So these cars are interesting to drive, to say the least. So we get a little bit of an onboard shot here with Karting Link trying to work the outside of Boss Racer Pro. Now it looks like he's going to be able to, but he doesn't have much help there on the outside as Ghost Reaper decides to try and shoot the gap as well, taking a bit of a higher line than Boss Racer Pro is. Tazebot in 4th, as it looks like the rest of the pack has caught up to these guys. It looks like Boss Racer doing a little bit of road racing strategy here. Oh my god, he almost turned him. Trying to pinch him to the inside there. And Tazebot will go through to the lead, followed. Oh my goodness, I clicked off at an interesting time. As Tazebot will sail through to the lead, followed by Ghost Reaper. Due to all that fighting and stuff, it looks like that secondary and tertiary pack have all kind of bunched back up. Really need a lot of single wide or single file and 2 wide racing to go ahead and just chew down these laps. We are at the halfway point, of course. They are 2 wide. Ghost Reaper on the inside of Tazebot will go through. Oh, somebody sideways, and there's a wreck on turn 1. Did they save it? No way they saved it. No way. No way Visible Rock has saved that. They're... What? Impressive. Absolutely impressive driving there. Of course, as Tazebot and Ghost Reaper continue to lead the race here with Zodiac, Boss Racer Pro, and Lear behind him in the top 5. Ooh, a little bit of action between Ghost Reaper and Boss Racer, I think. As the caution will be out. So the 4th caution of the race, I believe. I think I set the over-under at I set it at 4.5, I believe. So we're already at the cusp of it with less than 60 laps to go. I think we're going to have another caution. It's almost inevitable. But good news, Monarchy gets to go ahead and get his lap back as he is, this race is lucky dog. So I think he was 2 laps down, actually. I'm not sure. But he will continue to go ahead and get his lap back. As I'm not exactly sure what the caution. We had 2 around with damage. Gotcha, no worries. That's probably the turn 1 incident that I caught a little bit of a glimpse of with, I think it was Visible Rocket, if I had to guess. We have beef going right now in the voice chat. Oh, Jesus. As everyone's going to go ahead and pit. Monarchy is going to get the lap back. Oh, somebody's driving backwards. Waterford doing something. Totaled the car by the looks of it. Doing a bit of a burnout. Okay. Not sure what that was about, but oh no, come on guys, don't be doing that. Don't be dumping people under caution, guys. That's... Look, the series is almost over. Right, I get it. Tensions are running high. Like, all kinds of stuff's going on. Oh no, Tazebot left the group. Don't tell me you disconnected. Taze, don't tell me you disconnected. You guys can't be doing all that stuff. Come on. Ghost Reaper's in the wall. What happened with Ghost Reaper? Guys, what is going on? What happened with Ghost Reaper? He was plugging his headset in. Oh, okay. He definitely hit the wall. No damage, though, so, I mean, alright. So if they take the green flag here, Ghost Reaper's gonna have a ridiculous run. But, yeah, guys. If anyone else racing is listening to the stream in the background, don't dump each other under caution. Come on, it's the race, the series is almost over. Like, it's a game. Like, just, you know, just do what you need to, but don't take each other out. As we're green flag here on lap number 68, 67 laps down. We're gonna be watching Monarchy, who went for a bit of a ride here, playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. With the wall there with, I can't remember who it was that got around with him, but yeah, let's go ahead and get back with the race leaders here. They're 3 wide already with the restart for the race lead. What? 1, 2, 3, 6 wide. Y'all, 6 wide for the lead is crazy. That's Sunset for you. This is like a double wide track. My goodness. So as I take a little bit of a mental reset after seeing that, that was unbelievable. Yeah, so your top 5 currently is Zodiac, who will take a lead lap. Slopping appraisal. I don't want to buy viewers, bro. Get out of here. I prefer to earn my viewers. If I stay with 4 viewers all the time, then so be it. There's 4 people watching. But I'm not gonna buy viewers to grow my channel. That's not something I'm finna do. So back to the might have a bit of Forza glue here on the outside of turns 3 and 4. Everybody gets through smoothly, and it will be Boss Racer Pro who gets a lap led here. Tazebot and Zodiac trying to work the inside and outside. Tazebot almost kissing the wall there. Somebody's got a little loose. I think it was Robert Voiceaxe. Robert Voiceaxe was in the chat saying he was doing something. Let me see. Let me scroll back up. Throwing it back. You're in the number 1 car. Oh, we gotta take a look at that. We never took a look at the paints. Let's see. Let's take a look at Robert Voiceaxe real quick. No. Yeah, buddy. Nice. All right, let's get back to the action here up front. Got a lot of action up front. So Karting Link 7 leading the pack here, followed by Zodiac, Boss Racer Pros back up. Ghost Reaper, Waterfur for your top 5. Visible Rocket, Monarchy, Tazebot, Ace, and Valhalla for your top 10. As these 3, Karting, Zodiac, and Boss Racer going 3 wide. That's a throwback to my league. Nice. Welcome in, Tom Racing. That's Robert's doing? Nice. Yeah. Come on, guys. What is going on? Boss Racer, Robert Voiceaxe, Ghost Reaper, all in a kerfuffle. That's bringing out a caution. Love the vibes here. Great racing each race. Yeah. Looks like there's some tensions, or some little bit of tension with some of the racers here. So that'll 100% bring out a caution. As Karting Link will, actually they're gonna keep going by the looks of it. Hate to say this again, but it's not window yet. Gotcha. I keep jumping the gun there. I'm sorry. Season 1 ending drama. Yeah. There's always drama at the end of a season. I mean, it happens. It's racing for you. It's gaming, I should say. There's drama literally everywhere. Just don't ruin anyone else's race. 7-lap window. Okay, gotcha. As Tazebot will check another lap led here, as Karting Link will come sailing through the inside with some help. But I think that's Valhalla behind him. No, it isn't. Or it was. No, Zodiac behind Karting. Okay. Happened in mine yesterday. We did season 27 Cup. Holy crap. Yeah, that's it'll happen. I'm trying to like, you know, say against it, of course. But yeah, it's been fantastic racing so far. I mean, you have the top 10 all fighting and jostling for position. Karting Link there, as I was mentioning, oh, they're 4 wide in a turn 1. Oh, now they're 3 wide. Karting Link putting a little bit of a squeeze on the whoever that was trying to get a run on the inside there. A little bit of road racing defense, like a textbook defense there. Pinched him to the inside so he doesn't have a good entry into the corners. They are 5 wide for 3rd place. Unfortunately, all 4 of those cars caught in that kerfuffle with Boss Racer, Ghost Reaper, Robert Voiceaxe, and Chris Ruiz are 2 laps down now. Man, that's gotta hurt. Been running mine since NASCAR 14. Wow, that's a throwback, man. NASCAR 14. I don't think I played 14. We're gonna try and multitask here, watching the race here. My favorite, okay, I'm gonna show how old I am here. My favorite, oh, Zodiac getting sideways. Hold on, we're gonna hold that thought. Zodiac getting sideways out of 4. Whew. It's a close one. Alright, so like I was saying, my favorite NASCAR game, yeah, that was a beautiful save. My favorite NASCAR game, NASCAR Thunder 2003. Let's find the old heads in the chat. NASCAR Thunder 2003, baby. The damage model, beautiful. You had little guys running out in pit lane, beautiful. The paints, beautiful. The graphics at the time, beautiful. The physics, beautiful. I mean, what else could you ask out of a NASCAR game? Yeah, Thunder 03 was my first NASCAR game on the GameCube. I had that. I had MLB, the baseball, 2003. I had NBA Live 2003. Dude, the early 2000s in gaming could not be matched. Imagine the games that we had in the early 2000s on the consoles right now, right? F-Zero GX would be mental for esports. Super Monkey Ball. Alright. I need to do my back stretches. I'm being too old in chat. Could you imagine an F-Zero GX esports league? That would be insane. Yeah, 3 wide, 4 wide for the lead here. Tazebot, Carding Link, Visible Rocket, and Monarchy. Tazebot sailing through after a little bit of bump and grind here on the tri-oval at the back of the track. Oh man, dude, you make me want to go and yeah, right. Dude, you made me want to go out and buy a GameCube again and get those games and actually stream it. Dude, an F-Zero GX stream? I'm gonna write that down. Actually, I don't even need to do it. There's a Dolphin emulator. Not that I condone emulators, but you know. Dude, I would play the crap out of some F-Zero GX. Oh, there's a bit of we're gonna get back out into the race. Zodiac and Taze getting into it a little bit, as a little bit of a shakeup is occurring in this front pack here of 10 cars. Dude, I'm gonna do it. F-Zero Fridays, yeah, it's on. Karting Link will get a lap lead here, as they're 4 wide for second place. Behind him is Waterford, will come through the inside, taking Visible Rocket with them. And just look at this. I didn't even realize we had another 10 or 20 laps down. I was too busy being an old guy up here. So Visible Rocket and Zodiac will be fighting for the lead here. Tazebot will be dropping back down to 7th, which sounds like a lot, but look at this pack, right? These guys are absolutely locked in, fighting tooth and nail for every inch of the track of this. You could land a 747 sideways on this track with how wide it is. Karting Link will get a lap lead. Ooh, Straw Hat J. Straw Hat J in the top 5. Let's go. Straw Hat J started near the end of the field 83 laps ago, and here he is in 5th, 4th even. Just goes to show how volatile super speedway racing can be. Okay, Dubs is getting up there. Yeah, Dubs in the top 5. Karting Link, And Zodiac's still fighting for it, and it will be Zodiac with the lap led. 83 laps down of 120 here. Again, series finale of Slide Job Motorsports. Tensions are high, people are going crazy, the chat's going mild, but the drivers are going wild. I wish I could hear them. They're having fun. I can tell. Yeah, these guys are at least having fun. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we come here to watch. Bunch of guys all in a pack. They're breaking out from, again, the Car Tomorrow era drafting here. Thomas, or Tom Racing. What was the NASCAR game where you could like swap to other drivers on your team? That one was fun. I liked that aspect of the racing, where you could like have your teammate like draft, or 06 and 07. Yes, yeah, I think it was 06 that I played. But that was a lot of fun, like getting up to the lead, and then looking at the oh, sorry, we have... Oh! They're 4 wide into turn 1. Oh, now 3 wide. Now 4 wide again. Did you catch 5 wide off the 4? Yeah. They were 6 wide coming across the line a couple laps ago. These guys are nuts. Like, and I know some of these guys race in the Tora TASCAR League as well. But just look at this. They're about to go 4 wide for the line again. Look at that. Like, that's gonna be the deciding factor. Literally inches. Inches away from each other. Waterford trying to do a little bit of a switchback, but Taze was already there. Yeah, don't jinx it. You collect all 7 of these guys, I'm gonna cry. I'm not even gonna speak it into existence, because there is such a thing as a commentator's curse here. No, you're good. And they will go 3 wide to the line this time instead of 4. But my goodness gracious. It's just so volatile here at the front. Straw Hat Jay's still hanging in there in 6th. Where is he at in the field? He is running the inside line at the back, which is a good place to be, don't get me wrong. The worst place to be... Oh, they're about to go 4 wide into turn 4. Yes, they are. Oh my goodness, somebody's gonna eat the wall. Somebody's not gonna like what's gonna happen. They get through. Oh my goodness, Taze! Taze watching his life flash before his eyes as he's almost put into the pit barrier has me singing falsetto up here. Oh my goodness. That was a close one. And there he is. He doesn't care. He's back up 3 wide for the lead. Say, look, if it happens, it happens. But you know what? I'm going to be on the inside this time. Again, he's going to put himself in the same situation and expect a different result, which is the definition of insanity. And here comes Karting Link to the inside. Get a draft. Look at this difference between these cars. That's insane. That's unbelievable. Straw Hat Jay up into 2nd place. He's up into the lead. Again, just goes to show, like I've said multiple times already, we're coming up on 30 laps to go. Next time by, I believe. So there's a full green flag run left in the race, and Straw Hat J might be able to sneak a lap lead here. Karting Link has something to say about it. Karting Link's getting pushed. Oh my god, who was that? Who got killed? Valhalla? Valhalla got... yeah, Valhalla's dead. There's no... Valhalla is in fact dead. Jesus. I think Straw Hat, if I had to guess, Straw Hat was really pushing for that lap lead and put this poor man into the ground. Like, he didn't put him into the wall. He put him into the ground. He popped through his screen, closed his closed his game on the Xbox and uninstalled the game in front of him and went back to racing. Like, oh yeah, everyone's gonna come in now. There's gonna be 28 laps to go. Like I said, this is the final pit stop. If it continues green all the way to the checkered flag, everybody knows it. Everybody's gonna have to come in. Where is Monarchy? Monarchy's getting their laps back. Oh, Monarchy passed everybody. Monarchy's fine on fuel. Adam LZ should be going into the pits. Decides against it. Oh, that's gonna cost Adam LZ a top position. Let's see, Pure G Black has a lot of damage, so we missed something. Valhalla back here. Valhalla's fine, he can make it to the end. Boss Racer Pro. Boss Racer Pro's gonna have to pit. Ghost Reaper's pitting. Chris Ruiz and Robert voice acts still. How's Robert? He got collected in a wreck at the last restart. He's 2 laps down, but he's doing good. I'm not gonna lie. Robert is giving it his all. Oh, since you're checking in on Robert, check out this paint. UCDT Tyler, thanks for the follow, brother, and welcome in. Don't be shy in the chat either. Say hi. You see this paint, Rowdy? A little bit of throwback action. Where is the field? Oh, the field's all the way in, yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a delayed green flag as we go ahead and wait for everybody else to, run our caution out so he's gonna get some laps back. I think he's only getting 1. But, man, this is gonna be an insane finish to the race. Looks like Adam LZ's going in the pits. Who was that? Boss Racer Pro come flying in. So we are going to double up here. We're gonna get this, get everybody resituated. Robert Voice Axe will be on the lead lap. So he's gonna have to come flying around. Let's check his fuel and tire too. He's gonna... 85. I think Robert's gonna have to pit before the end of the race. Let's see, let me do some calculations. We'll be on lap 94 at the start. Dude, it's going to be close. Ooh, it's going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so the field's doubled up here. We're waiting to collect Robert Voisax. I'm going to itch my face because, man... yeah, we're going to collect Robert Voisax here, get the grid reset. We're doubled up. We're ready to go green with... Come on. Oh, I just deleted it. 26 laps left in the race. Your current top 10 is Monarchy, Zodiac, Visible Rocket, Karting Link, Tazebot, Straw Hat J, Learart, Dubs, Ace on 240, and Valhalla PD. Oh my god, that's a big fly. Okay, it's on the ceiling, so I'm good. Jeez. Okay, sorry, we are green flag here. 26 laps to go here in the Slide Job Motorsports NASCAR series. Finishing up here at Sunset. Definitely perfect track to go ahead and wind down this series, as oh man, they're gonna continue fighting like they have been. Monarchy's back in the fight. Zodiac leading the charge. Visible Rocket, Karting Link, Tazebot for the top 5. It's literally anybody's race. You could fit 7 cars across this track, and I guarantee you, if there's a will, there's a way to go 7 wide. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. They're 5 wide for the lead. They're not leaving. Uh-oh, Zodiac. They're leaving it all out on the track, going out with a bang. And boy, oh boy, is this going to be an insane finish. Karting Link breaking out just a little bit there on the inside. Has some help from Ghost Reaper here, who's made an impressive jump back up to the front of the grid. We're going to see they're going to maintain 2 wide here. Try and force a 3 wide situation. They decide against it. Will maintain 2 wide. We're going to get on board with Ghost Reaper here, at least for a little bit. Straw Hat J there, rounding out your top 5. But it is so volatile that I'll just go ahead and say that, oh, somebody's in the wall. Tazebot. Hello. Tazebot in the wall. See if he has damage. He's definitely going to lose the draft a little bit. No damage. So Tazebot might lose the draft here. Along with Dubs and Zodiac. Zodiac was a front runner for this restart. So they're going to have to work together here to get back to this front pack. Well, the top 14. So they're going to have to figure out who's going to lead. And I think it's Tazebot's going to lead Zodiac and Dubs here, as they're going to go ahead and get single file to try and run down this field as they continue to fight for position 2 and 3 wide everywhere you see. Karting Link with a they're trying to get to 3. Yeah, they're trying to get 3 wide. Oh, Adam LZ gets pushed wide. We'll catch the wall just a little bit, so that means 2 more cars will catch this pack of cars led by Tazebot, as long as Adam LZ can get into the draft of the car behind. Tazebot's got a little freight train coming, and it looks like Tazebot's caught back up to the grid. Yes, he has. Unfortunately, Adam LZ will not be able to catch. Oh god, there's somebody in the wall up here. Monarchy down into Revisible. Oh no, somebody gets spun. Who's this? Learart gets spun into turn 3. Single car within 5 to 7 laps. Oh yeah, they're trying to get to the top 3. Yeah, you're right. Uh, one car spinning, and in the grace period, I guess, will not necessarily bring out a caution, of course, as Tazebot will lead the charge of this back pack here. It's like, hey, we need to go single file to catch these guys. Trust me, that's how I caught y'all. And look at them, single file through turn 4, as these leaders here, led by Boss Racer, 2 and 3 wide, they're all over the track. They need to lock in on that fastest line here. Looks like PRG Black's going to try and get a move on him. Not necessarily the fighting that you want to do when there's at least a 1.7 second gap to the pack in front of you. 21 laps to go here. Zodiac leading the second pack along with Tazebot on the outside. Your race leader is Karting Link, followed by Boss Racer and Ghost Reaper. Boss Racer, Ghost Reaper, and Valhalla, I believe, almost going 3 wide into the corner. We're going to keep this ticker on intervals here, as we're going to keep our eyes on 8th position here of SJM Zodiac. Sorry, Tazebot. He's not 44 seconds behind the leader. What the heck is going on? Time to the leader. Yeah, that's what I want. So Tazebot's 2 seconds back from the lead. He's not 46 seconds back. What is going on with my intervals? All right, I'm just going to leave it here and let it figure its life out. Ghost Reaper and Karting Link continue to fight for the lead here, followed by Valhalla and Boss Racer. Boss Racer being on the inside, trying to help Karting Link get around and stay around Ghost Reaper, but man, it's going to be a battle and a half, with Tazebot picking up about a 1/10 of a second here, or losing 2/10, I should say, to this pack in front. As let's check on, Tazebot falling back a little bit. A little bit of action here in the secondary pack here, as they need to lock in and go single file and just run it if they want any chance of catching these guys. They almost had it down when it was Tazebot, Dubs, and Zodiac. They were single file and they were rocking and rolling through the track. Then they picked up these other guys that want to fight for position, but if they want to fight for position, they need to be in this this front 10, or front 7, I should say. It's led by Monarchy now. They've caught another car with them, so they're definitely going to be picking up some steam. Monarchy sitting about 1.9 seconds back from Chris Ruiz. Needs to get another 7/10 on the front pack here, as if they want any chance of finishing in the top 5, with as volatile as the field has been. 16 laps to go next time by. No real changes as far as your top 7 goes, as we're gonna get it on board with Ghost Reaper here. So he's riding the outside there of Boss Racer, no, of Karting Link on the outside. Oh, I need to breathe more instead of just talk and yap. Again, these cars are losing time. They lost another 4/10, almost half a second. They need to lock in, go single file. Somebody needs to, say, hey, I'm the line leader, let's go. Follow behind me, because if we're all single file, we can catch these guys. But if we're not, it's kind of difficult to get into a contention spot, at least on the final race here. Taze, of course, I think is going to be fine as far as points go. With Ghost Reaper 36 points behind him. I don't think there's 36 points between ninth and third. But again, just look at these guys. They're fighting so hard for the lead. And I just want to confirm, we are running this to lap 120 till the game says they are done. For those that are texting and racing. This backpack continues to fall apart. Yes? Okay, gotcha. Backpack continues to fall apart. Lost another second. Well, says he's 44 seconds behind him, but that's an entire lap. So it's kind of bugged out a little bit, but we're doing fine. Chris Ruiz with the move for the lead here. Another driver that Valhalla needs to get up on the other side of the double yellow. There you go, buddy. As they continue to fight 2 and 3 wide for the lead. Ghost Reaper with the run on the outside, but Chris Ruiz is going to have the slight speed advantage on the inside. Maybe not, as Ghost Reaper will tack in another lap lead. Here comes Chris Ruiz on the inside, followed by Valhalla, and I think Ace on 240. Sunset, of course, being one of those weird tracks where it's not a whole lot of banking, where you can really take it flat out. I mean, you can, but it's just an awkward, like, banking, so you still slide out. Looks like they've got another 410s. Looks like they're trying to get it done. Taze and Monarchy working together, at least with some a little bit of side draft. See, there you go. Now they're kind of getting the hang of it. It's like, hey, we need to get single file and catch these guys. Uh-oh, Ghost Reaper sideways. Thank God he was ghosted. Something happened with these with the front pack, which is why I think the secondary pack is joining them. So Karting Link and Boss Racer going side by side. I don't know if that's going to bring a caution or not, but they're going to continue running. Boss Racer will get a lap lead here. As you see, this is what I'm talking about. Ace on 240, Straw Hat J, Chris Ruiz, and Valhalla are all single file. Who messaged me? Who is this? Sorry, I got some side project or some little bit of side chat going on, but we're good. We get back in the game. So Boss Racer's lost a couple positions. See, that's what I'm talking about. That single file draft. Sorry, getting back into it. Straw Hat J's in the lead. 9 more laps to go. Yeah, and boy, has it really shaken up. Straw Hat J started from the bottom. Now we're here fighting for the lead with Ace on 240, with Boss Racer giving a lot of bump draft here in turn 1. What is this? The Cinderella story of the night. Straw Hat J, as long as he can hold on to it, Looks like Boss Racer's still going to keep hooked up with Straw Hat here. As they continue fighting 3 wide for 3rd place behind them. Alrighty, it's coming down to the line as I take another voice break to watch the Cinderella story unfold. My goodness, he's putting a block on him. Look at that. He's like, no, this is my inside line. Goodness gracious, but all this fighting, look who's here. Here's Johnny. It's Monarch and the rest of the crew. Oh, this is going to be a bloodbath through the final corner, ladies and gentlemen. Straw Hat in second, Karting Link taking another lap led. Followed by Valhalla, Ace on 240, Boss Racer Pro for the top 5. Here comes the rest of the grid led by Monarchy and Tazebot. Oh, this is going to get nasty, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have 5 laps to go next time by Valhalla, Karting Link, Straw Hat J, Ace on 240, Boss Racer. Tazebot's now back in the mix of things. He's got the draft on the lead pack after fighting tooth and nail for 20 laps to get back into this position. Here we go. What is this, an 11-car battle for the lead? Any one of these cars can win it. Alrighty, 5 laps to go. It's anybody's game. Anybody's race. Tazebot in 9th, an 11 car. Oh no, Boss Racer. Something happened. Something happened with Boss Racer. I don't know if we're going to continue with 5 laps to go. I think all bets are off at this point, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a free-for-all. Straw Hat in second place behind Karting Link. And Boss Racer has left. That's a DNF. Now it's 4 laps to go. Karting Link trying to put the block on Straw Hat J. Straw Hat J with the alley-oop on him. Gets back to the inside. 4 wide for the lead. Monarchy coming out of nowhere to fight Tazebot, trying to claw his way back up. Where did his name go? 7th. Okay. Who was that got loose? Valhalla, I think, got loose out of turn 1. And here comes Monarchy. Monarchy, Karting Link, and Straw Hat J. 3-car battle for the lead. Straw Hat J will take it on the inside with Karting Link on the outside of them. Oh my goodness. Oh, 3 laps to go. Still anybody's race. Here comes Tazebot in the top 3. Falling just outside of it, back into the top 5, being pushed wide into turn 1. Karting Link and Zodiac. Valhalla out of nowhere. Followed by Straw Hat J and Dubs 1775 for your top 5. Tazebot with a double pass there on the outside. And he will have a strong contention for the lead here. On the outside, let's see what kind of run he gets. He might get pinched into the wall as they're 3 wide for the lead. White flag next time by. This is literally anybody's race. Tazebot out in the lead. Zodiac, Karting Link, Valhalla, Monarchy, your top 5. Straw Hat falling just outside of it with a little bit of side draft to, who is it? Tazebot, sorry. Alrighty, let's turn our attention to our top 3. This is White Flag coming to the line. Oh my goodness, they are absolutely packed. All hell is about to break loose now, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up, put on your helmets, put on full battle rattle. White Flag, this is the last lap of the series. Karting Link's out in front, followed by Zodiac trying to pitch to the inside. Monarchy sitting on Karting Link's bumper. There's lap traffic coming up. Straw Hat's falling out of the top 5. Tazebot in 8th. We're going to watch this race for the lead here. Zodiac coming into turn 4. Final corner. This will decide the winner. Who's going to win it? They're 4 wide for second. And it will be Zodiac 4 wide for second place. Zodiac will take the win, followed by Karting Link in second. Monarchy, they're dogpiling each other. Dub 1775 in 4th. Valhalla in 5th. Visible Rocket 98 in 6th. Straw Hat J, the Cinderella story of the night. Let's take a look at positions, if we will. Changes. Straw Hat J with 11 positions picked up. Starting 18th on the grid, now with a top 10 finish. Tazebot in 8th. And if I'm looking at the points correctly, I clicked on the wrong Discord channel, sorry. Ghost Reaper finished in 14th. So Tazebot will be your Slide Job Motorsports NASCAR Series champion. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of... Yeah, look at the race timer. All these guys, of course, it's not going to show us any more verbose than what we see here because it's 120 freaking laps. Wow. Let me see if I can get into the GT3 race day channel. Let me hide this if I can. Let me hide the chat. Oh my god, what did I do? Hold on, I have my thing. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I destroyed my my stream for a second. Do you like this design? I don't even race. Yeah, sure, I like it. Alrighty, so one second. So we got Zodiac in here. We got Karting Link. Do we? Alright. Oh no, I missed it. So Karting Link and somebody else was in here. I hope somebody screenshot the finish there, because I... Gotcha. Yeah, I saw that 4 wide. We're gonna talk about that. Let's get everybody in here. Alrighty. Let me try and grab Monarchy and Karting Link. Karting Link and Monarchy. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Alrighty. So we're getting our drivers in here for a little bit of post-race interview. I should say post-series interview, actually. I don't yet have desktop audio included, just for everybody in here. Holy crap. So we have, yeah, Zodiac. We're waiting on the rest of the top three. So that's Monarchy. And I don't even remember the finishing order. It was obviously Zodiac with the win, Karting Link, and Monarchy for 1, 2, and 3. Gotcha. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and include desktop audio. So I don't have mature audience only clicked on my Discord channel, so try and keep it as clean as possible, guys. Yeah, I want to click it. Yeah, it's a bit late for that. I'm already live. I'm already live, unfortunately. Alright, so desktop audio is included. So, let's start with Zodiac. Oh man, what a race. Congratulations on the win. Let's walk us through how your race went.
My bad. I'm getting ready for work. Well, it was all right at first, and then ended up going a lap down. Didn't think I'd ever get a caution, and then we ended up having 2 packs towards the end of the race, and it was like me, Taze, Dubs, Monarchy. There was a couple more, and we finally ended up getting stuff figured out to catch the front pack, and then it was kind of every man for himself at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was watching you guys work together after, I mean, whatever happened that collected you and Taze. You guys linked up pretty quickly, and then yeah, I was like, look, they need to go single file to catch these guys, and it looks like you guys managed to work something out. And y'all gave a hell for 20 laps and finally caught that lead pack. And here you are at the here you are on the top of the podium.
Yeah, couldn't have done it without old Taze. You know.
Yep. Good old Taze.
Yeah, you're lucky I kept dropping back to the second pack to get you guys.
It's also a good way for me to end my run with Dubs's and Lear's team.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
Ended with them
Yeah,
getting.
well, you joining my team, bud.
Oh yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations on the victory.
Appreciate it.
Alrighty, Monarchy, what in the heck? Okay, I see it through all the shmoo that's in the letters in your tag in Discord.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah, a little bit. Walk us through your race. I can't remember where you finished. You were
I have finished P3.
P3. That's it.
I had a midfield start in P10, worked my way up through the race, and at the halfway point, I ended up flipping in 3, as you saw. And worked my way back with that second pack, and I thought I was going to be in a place to win the race, and I forget his name, but the no paint scheme car, he jumped up in front of me, and there went all hopes of winning the race there.
That was Link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Link. Thanks.
He's not here.
He's probably watching the stream. He's like, oh, they're talking crap about me. Yeah, fantastic run. You and who was the other guy? Straw Hat J, mid pack and literally almost the rear of the pack. You guys were fighting for the lead. I was like, okay, a little bit of a Cinderella story going on to close it out. I was secretly rooting for Straw Hat J to win. Honestly, that would have been a bombshell to end the series on. But yeah, fantastic race by you and everybody else.
Oh, you still talking? Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I thought you were talking to everybody. That I was like, is anybody gonna talk or?
No, you're fine. Alrighty. Let's see. We got Zodiac. I'm gonna save Taze for last. Talk to who else we got? Where is? I need to see the finishing order.
It was
Here we go, Dubs
Zodiac.
next. Here we go,
Yeah,
Dubs
that was
next because Link's
fourth.
not here for P4.
Yeah.
It would go to
Wait,
who?
Link got
Valhalla?
P4. I thought he got P2.
No, Link got P2,
No.
Dubs got P4. So if we're going in commentating order, Dubs would be next.
Okay. Alrighty, Dubs. Let's talk about your race, bud.
Well, it's my favorite track, and being the host, I feel like most of this season I do decent, but I'm focused on everybody else, so I'm not up front. This race, I was like kind of mid-pack, avoided most of the wrecks, but I did hit Lear twice when he got spun, which sucked. And then was still able to keep up there, and then like everybody's been saying, just that second pack, we figured out how to work together, and by the time we needed to catch them, we were able to. And that last lap, I knew if I had any chance of winning, it was to send it on the outside, as my good old boy Taze has taught me, and I was able to get the P4, and it was probably the best. Besides a Homestead race I've won before that Taze was a part of, that was my best finish and craziest finish. And also, just hosting this league all season, we started out with like a few people compared to what we have now, and we've just been trying to grind out and figure this thing out. And the last race, I wanted it to end with the best one we've had, and I think we did. I think the entire time it was some good action, and obviously it's awesome to see a pack work together to get to the front to make it a crazy finish. That was anybody's race. I know Taze is the season leader, but the way I was watching it the entire time, that was anybody's race. And
Oh,
it was perfect.
absolutely. And
So I appreciate you commentating, and I appreciate all the drivers that were a part of that for season 1. Season 2 is about to be crazy.
yeah, we definitely appreciate you putting literally all of this together from I think there was like 20 or 30 people when I joined in to the Discord, and just looking
Yeah,
at sorry, go ahead.
I said now we're at like 90 something. Totally.
Yeah, now you're at 90, and it's only gonna go up from there. Really appreciate you bringing me on as a commentator for this. It's been an absolute blast watching all the crazy wrecks, the passes, all the tensions, breaking loose on track, all the the crazy stuff that not gonna mention on stream, but
Yeah.
But yeah, all of us are definitely grateful that you put this on and really put all of this on your shoulders to make it work day in and day out.
Man, I had a vision back when we all met, like me and a lot of these guys in this server met. Lear, Valhalla, a bunch of boys. Monarchy, I think's one of them too, and a lot of guys. About half the league, we met, about a year ago, just racing Forza, featured races, and then doing like little host stuff with group posts. And from that to this, it's been quite the journey, and I couldn't ask for anything else. Like, it feels good to be able to run a league that, we're not perfect, but we put on a hell of a show, especially for the finale. I didn't expect that many people, and I did not expect that good of a race. So I can't, no thanks to me, thanks to everybody else. I couldn't do it without them.
Absolutely, fantastic race, fantastic finish. Yeah, thanks for putting this on. Is there any like sneak peek you want to give us for season 2, maybe?
So it's going to be extended season. It's 16 races. There will be about 3 to 4 spec-tune races. It's going to start out, I'll give you the first and last race. The first race is Sunset Stock. The last race will be Sunset with Tune. So we're going to keep the race ending at Sunset.
Interesting.
But Sunset's such a fun track that I want to start it there and end it there.
Sunset's
Okay.
the main track of SJM, if you couldn't
Yeah,
tell.
pretty much. And we will also, just last thing to throw in there, we're going to have a Le Mans race.
Ooh.
To support and honor Garage 56.
And depending on what the tune looks like, because I wasn't there for NASCAR, we might just use that one.
Yeah, it'll be a spec one, though. So it's not like craziness between everybody.
said you want to use the task cartoon
I'm
for
gonna,
it.
yeah, I might try
Probably.
the task cartoon because
Okay.
I didn't do it, so we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
from
test it.
yeah, from what we can talk tunes and stuff later, but yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to, I can, if they're gonna be, iffy about it, I'm the deputy head of streaming for Torah, so I can smooth things over for you guys
Yeah,
to
I
use
know.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, thanks, Dubs, for putting this on, organizing all this stuff, and a fantastic finish for you here.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
I think Valhalla's next. I'm definitely saving Taze for last. I don't think I talked about Valhalla yet, so Valhalla, fantastic run by you as well. You were all over the pack, just like everybody else was. Walk us through how your race went, how you felt.
I mean, I started qualifying wasn't the best. I think I started like 14, and before we restarted, I got like wrecked lap 3, and then we were ghosted, and that whole drama unfolded. But then we restarted. Uh, I was about front mid pack for most of the race, and then about I don't know what lap it started, but everyone was just divided, and we were green flag for like maybe 40, 50 laps, and I was with Rocket and Lear, and we started making our own little pack, even though me and Rocket were a lap down behind them. And then last lap, last lap was really fun. Uh,
It was a
me
doozy.
and the I I accidentally hit Taze. I sent him a little wide,
Yeah, it's a
and
20
then
point penalty. No, I'm kidding.
and then it was Zodiac, Link, and Monarchy are in a low 3. Then me and Dubs are like maybe 3 tenths behind. And we went high, and then we kind of tried to cut low. And the 4 wide, I think once the exit, everyone was just pushing each other, just trying to like slow each other down to get every inch they could. But that's one of the best finishes I've ever had at Sunset.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was a beautiful race to watch. You were locked in a lot of battles. It's a fantastic finish by yourself in a beautiful race as well.
Thank you, thank you.
Alrighty, last but certainly not least, our season or Slide Job Motorsports Season 1 NASCAR champion, Taze. I'll go ahead and give you the floor.
Oh boy, put me on the spot.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and start with the race. I was just there just because I had to be there to win. So I was just making stupid moves and trying to be funny. We go back and look at the clips. Stubbs probably got a good couple that I just sent it 4 wide and basically ran in the barrier a couple times. I was kind of just there having fun. Last lap I did want to kind of win until I got bumped, which it sucks, but we can deal with it another time. But
I apologize.
no, you're good. Don't even worry about it. It's sunset. Yeah, no. Race was great. I mean, we had a couple people leave. One I think because he wanted sushi. The other one DC'd, and the other one I don't even know. But besides that, great race. Way to finish out the season. Yeah, pretty dominant season this year. I'm with the people we have coming up next year. I don't think it'll be that dominant. It'll probably be a good top 3, top 5, battle for the whole season. As long as they show up and as long as I show up. With my schedule, I should be clear. So, I mean, props to everybody that showed up this season, being co-owner with Dubs here. I like the way he's doing it. I like the way everything he's running. He's basically the one setting everything up. I'm kind of just the one running the Discord because he's an old guy and doesn't know how to run it. But
Boomer brain.
yeah. So yeah,
pretty
anything he
much.
needs, he comes to me. I'm just here to win races, and I'm here to help Dubs in the end. We've been buddies for fucking almost a year now, racing multi online lobbies. I was kind of the last one to show up, but with my racing experience now and getting better every single time I do it, I feel like I have the potential to grow to the next level, going with GT and NASCAR and all that. So, yeah, I don't really have much to say. I just appreciate you streaming. I'm glad we brought you on board. Insane Leader didn't have a first good, thing on Sunday, so he already left. That's besides the point. So I'm glad you staying. I appreciate it, and thank you.
Yeah, thank you as well. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and I think I got everybody. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the desktop audio. Thanks guys for coming by. Dubs, Taze, y'all have anything final to say before I close out?
No, I just hope to see you for season 2, and I will keep you updated on everything as we do it. And again, thank you. It was the craziest finish.
Yeah.
I've been a part of it for this season, so we did
Oh,
end it.
one more. I got one thing. Next season is going to be very organized. We're making
Yes, yes.
because this season we started with 30 people in the server, right? So I mean, we didn't know where we were going to get our hand. We didn't honestly know what we were getting into with 90 people joining the server. That
Yeah.
was a shot in the head right there. So we're going to be very very much organized next season with like spreadsheets, Google Sheets, docs, all that with rules. It'll be all set up like somewhat semi-professionally. So if you don't know how to run, if you don't want to be here because that happens, you can leave. I don't really care. It normally gets out the weaklings anyways. So, it'll be a lot better the next season.
Yeah, it'll be very strict and organized, but also fun. We have to find SJM will be that fine line of professional but fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Alrighty, well, I wish you guys the best of luck in that. I cannot wait for season 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of the channel here, and thanks guys for the season. Thanks for bringing me on. Congratulations, Taze.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Zodiac, for the final race win. Finally taking Taze out of P1 for once in a race. Giving him a run for his money.
And getting the team a win.
Yep. Alrighty, you guys have a good one.
Take it easy.
See you guys.
Alrighty. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that closes out Season 1 of the Slide Job Motorsports NASCAR Series. There will be a Series 2. We'll see if they enjoyed my streams enough to have me on for Round 2. Let's go ahead and do a quick roundup of all of the beautiful followers that I've got during the stream. So Moose Rail Fan Productions, Mr. Smokey, Midnight Black 423, UCDT Tyler, Tom Racing 98, thank you, and Monarchy with the follow. And I am now at 101 followers on Twitch. I can't thank you guys enough for the support that you've given me. Those handful of us every now and then in the streams. Yeah, I honestly didn't think I'd get this far. I mean, 100 followers is not a whole lot of people in the grand scheme of things when there's people with tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of followers. But I do this for the love of it. I enjoy broadcasting a little more than I do racing, so I try to take my passion that I had in racing and put it into broadcasting to give you guys a fun and riveting experience here, watching cars go real fast and real left, sometimes real fast, real left, and real right. So, like to mix things up a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been your host, Dr. Ice, and I will see you here Saturday for IEC NASCAR. I'll be live on Tora tomorrow evening around this time for the Tora Task Car or Tora Touring Car Revival for Thursday. Saturday afternoon, 2 p.m. Central Time for Task Car, the Tora NASCAR series. So, yeah, this is it's been real fun. Appreciate the guys at Slide Job Motorsports for having me commentate this season. So, have a good one. Good night.
XBO. XVI. 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 XVI.